Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Managing Director of MEN Media, David Sharrock.
Good evening and welcome to the 17th Manchester Evening News Business of the Year Awards. I'm David Sharrock and I've been Managing Director of MEN since March, when Trinity Mirror bought the business from the Guardian Media Group. It's a privilege and a pleasure to be introducing this evening, as I was lucky enough to be part of the final day's judging and got to witness firsthand the really fantastic businesses that made that final shortlist. So, what's tonight all about? It's a celebration of great local businesses. It's a chance for the staff of those businesses to reflect on and to enjoy their success. There will be winners and therefore losers, but I'd like to emphasise that every business that made the shortlist is a great business and a winner in its own right. So, how did you all get here tonight? Well, nearly 100 companies entered this year's Business Awards. All were visited by a panel of judges from our sponsors. Each business was rigorously evaluated on the quality of its management, its financial performance, its innovation, its customer service, its staff development, and finally, its awareness of its community and its sustainability. Only 16 businesses were successfully shortlisted to present to the final panel. None of this would have been possible without the support of our 5 sponsors. All of them leading successful businesses in their own right, and I would like to thank them all for their commitment to the thorough process of the judging. They are PricewaterhouseCoopers, Pinson Masons, Hollands Pies, the Cooperative Bank, and Reach Insurance and Healthcare. So what's the format for tonight? We'll be serving dinner shortly. Then after dinner, our host for the evening, John Humphreys, will be presenting the awards. I'm sure John needs little introduction. He has excelled as an author, as a journalist, and as a presenter, and is as much a popular institution as both Mastermind and the Today programme which he presents. But before we have dinner, I would like to introduce our fantastic Editor-in-Chief, Maria McGahan.
Hello everyone. Thanks very much for turning out on a night when we've got the triple threat of an England match, The Apprentice, which is fantastic this year, even though the women aren't doing us women any favours, and The Jungle, which is the most compelling thing. What is Gillian McKeith doing in there? I was watching it, my daughter is 9 and she's allowed to watch the first 10 minutes of it, and she turned to me last night and said, "Mummy, is that lady going to die?" And I said, "I hope she doesn't." So thanks for turning out to what I hope is going to be a fantastic evening. I took over as editor on the same day that David took over as managing director. And in the last 9 months, we've come round and talked to lots of people within the business community, and we've had a very warm welcome and a lot of support from you all. So thank you for that. Last year was a tough year for lots of us, and particularly for MEN Media, and we had to make some tough decisions. One of the tough decisions that we made was cutting back on our business team. We've tried to keep the same number of business pages, but with a small team, that's been tough to do, and I take my hat off to them for doing that. And as I say, that's the last thing that we wanted to do. But I've got some good news to announce tonight. And I've got a prop here. We are about to launch a weekly business magazine, and this is what it might look like. That's launching very soon. We're hoping to get the first one all sorted by next week. And for me, that is a real boost in confidence for business coverage in Greater Manchester, not just Manchester. And we're going to boost the business team as well. And our business team are sitting on table number 5, and I'll give them all a name check. There's Kevin Feddy, who I think lots of you know. There's Shalina Begum, Simon Donoghue, who's going to be looking after the magazine for us. James Ferguson, who's been with us for just over a year now. And Adam Jupp, who's just joined us on a free transfer from the Newcastle Chronicle, which is another Trinity title. So we've got a good, strong team of business reporters there. And I hope that the business magazine will go on to celebrate Greater Manchester as the business powerhouse that we know that it is. Great things happen here, and tonight is a testament to that. And the magazine, we want it to cover everything from what's happening in the top boardrooms to the people who are taking the first tentative steps into business. And as I say, during the last 9 months, I've talked to lots of people. I'm constantly amazed. I'm a journalist, so I'm always on the red alert for stories. And I'm amazed when I talk to people and they tell me what they've done. And I say, have you told anybody about that? And they go, no. So I get my notebook out. And I was just a small example of one of the great things that are going on. I was at Food Awards a few months ago, sitting next to a very nice man. And he told me that him and his wife had set up an little apple chutney business in their kitchen in Chorlton, just the two of them. And I thought, that's quite interesting. And then he said, we're about to export to America. I thought, that's fantastic. So his story and that couple's story will make up part of our business coverage in the magazine. It's going to have in-depth features and analysis, breaking business news, and profiles of those at the top who we hope will share the secret of their success, because that's what it's all about. How did they get there? One of my secrets of success is to keep it short and simple and get off the stage quick. And I would ask you, if you could put your business cards in the middle of the table, we'll collect them up shortly and we'll make sure that you put on the subscription list for the magazine. So all that remains for me to say now is, on behalf of David and myself, thank you very much for entering the awards. Thank you very much for coming tonight. This is a real celebration of everything that's fantastic about Greater Manchester. You're all really good at what you do, and this is a night to celebrate that. So thank you, and enjoy the evening.